Hey, are you allowing your users to utilize agents in Copilot now, but you're seeing that there's a lot of third-party or random agents that you're not really familiar with in your agent store? So if I go to Copilot here and I hit all agents, I can scroll down here and I start seeing all of these different agents that maybe I, as an admin, never even knew I approved. I've got Jira, I've got Monday, I've got Dropbox and others. Um, Let me show you how to remove those so we can have a more tailored agent experience in our Copilot catalog. Because this is something that I've noticed a lot of my customers coming to where they're starting to allow their users to be able to utilize agents. And as their users start utilizing agents, they're going to the agent store to find some cool agents to use. And they're seeing all of these third party and random agents. And maybe you're getting tickets or just questions on what are all these different agents in here. So let me show you how to actually customize this. It's really easy. So I'm going to go over to the M365 Admin Center. And once we're in here, we're going to go over to the Copilot control system. So the Copilot control system is this Copilot section over here. This is a drop down for Copilot. And once I'm there, I want to go down to settings. And once I'm in settings, these are all the cool things that we can do with Copilot. But really, for this specific use case, I want to go to this data access tab here. And then under this data access, I want to hit this agents over here. This section does a couple different things. This allows us to grant access to agents. So we can give everyone, so all, some, or no one access to agents. So a lot of times my customers, especially in their early stage of allowing access to agents, they'll probably specify a very specific security group to allow access to agents. But under here, this is actually a newer selection under here. This is where I want your attention to go to. Allow apps and agents created by external publishers. So if we uncheck that, a lot of those agents that we saw previously will start going away. And also we can allow or disallow agents created by Microsoft and agents created by your organization. For this purpose, I would probably just uncheck this and allow the rest of the agents there. So once we uncheck that, um, all of those agents should start disappearing. So one other thing before we jump back into Copilot, I'm going to go to this agent section over here, and I want to draw your attention to this column over here called type. So we've got all these agents that are called external. So those are all those third-party agents that essentially we just said remove from my agent store. So you got external, and then you've also got I'm going to sort here. You also got Microsoft. So those are the first party agents. That was the other selection on here. And then if you scroll down through different types, you can also see shared and custom. Custom are any custom agents that come from Copilot Studio or made through the M365 toolkit. And then also your shared agents are your AI agent builder agents. So these are the agents that your users are making within the Copilot web app. So there's that create agent button. Those are those agents there. So we can turn off all those third party ones. And then if we ever want to, I can go into any agent, whether it's Microsoft external, whatever, and go to the user tab, and then I can change that. So I can override that for certain agents that maybe are disallowed, but we want to then give to a certain security group as well. So now let's go back to Copilot, and I'm going to refresh this because we always need to refresh things to get the latest when we make changes in here. And I'm going to go down to my agent store. So this is where all your agents are. You can see some of my agents that I've made and using. And then if I scroll down, we should start seeing a lot of those other agents disappear. So Jira, Dropbox, all of them are starting to disappear here. So this allows us to quickly be able to remove some of those third-party agents and then customize our agent to our experience for our end users. But that's how you do it. Quick and easy. Hope that was helpful. Go push some buttons. Bye.